In an arithmetic sequence, the first term is a, and the common difference is 3. Okay, so they're not going to tell us what the first term is, but they do tell us it's arithmetic, and they do tell us its common difference of, or d is equal to 3. Now, they also tell me that the nth term is 94. Now, that means I don't know what n is, but I do know what that term is. Now, the sum of the first n terms is 1,420. And they want us to find n and a. Now, what they've done is they've basically given us information to where we can write two equations, and they're both going to have n's and a's in them. And then what we're going to have to do is solve them simultaneously. Now, the first formula we're going to use is the one for a particular term. In this case, we know that 94 is some term n. We fill in the information we know, where d is equal to 3, and all I do is simplify right now and get a by itself. And so now I've got this. Now the other formula, the sum formula, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to fill in what the sum I know is, 1,420. I don't know what n is. I don't know what a is. I don't know what n is, but I do know what d is, that's 3. And so again, I'm going to try to simplify this. 1/2 n to a, this is going to be 3n minus 3. And then when there's different choices. You could distribute the 1/2 n, or in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and multiply both sides by 2. When I do that, I'll get 2,840, and then that gets rid of my fraction 1/2, and then I just have an n in front here. And that's still going to be times 2a plus 3n minus 3. And I'm going to distribute the n now, and I'm get 2an plus 3n squared minus 3n. And now I notice I've got 1a in the one equation, and the other one's equal to a. So I'm just going to substitute what a is equal to into my second equation. And now I've written an equation that only has n's. And so I'm just going to go ahead and distribute the 2n. And then I've just got to combine like terms. I'm already seeing that it's going to end up being a quadratic. I'm going to have negative 3n squared plus 191n. I'm going to get everything on one side and make it equal to 0. And then I'm going to write down what looks like the quadratic formula. And then I'm going to go to my calculator, and I'm going to type in math A, and I'm going to use the calculator to find the solutions to this by just typing in the coefficients for my three terms. And I'm going to find out that the n could be 40 and n could be 71 over 3. Now the thing is, I can rule out 71 over 3 because remember, this is a number of a term in a sequence. So it's got to be a number, a natural number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can't be like a fractional number. So that means my n has to be 40. I go back to the first equation and plug in my 40, and I find out that a is equal to negative 23. And that's the answer to this. A, n equals 40, a equals 23. All right, I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.